Today, we are having an AMA session with Sarita. She works as a Senior Data Governance Analyst at Collabera Technologies.
I myself am a smart starter. Really happy to have this session with other smart starters. I started my journey in as a SAP consultant. I worked there for 2.5 years, and then I got married. After a span of 4 months, my husband got relocated to some other city in India only, Lucknow.
Okay.
So I had to leave my job. That was my dream job. Thought that we cannot live separately. So I quitted my job for my husband. And that time there were not many IT companies in Lucknow. So and at the same time I conceived also my first baby. And it was a career break of 2.5 years for me. So after then my husband again got relocated to Chennai. So again, I looked for job, and my in-law supported me that time. They came from far away from Jammu to Chennai for supporting my job. So I started with Shell Group. Again into SAP, I got same profile with an add-on of GRC. So there again, I worked for 3 years, and then my father-in-law was diagnosed with cancer. So again, I had to support my family and quit my job there. And then I moved to Jammu for some time to support my family. And after that, my husband also got relocated to Ahmedabad, the third city. So again, I conceived there again for my second baby. I have two girls, so I had to take care of my family, my girls. So from 2013 till January 2022. So it was a long career break from me because I had to take care of my kids. They were very small, and I had only mother-in-law, so there was not much support. But then that zeal was there inside me because without job, it was very difficult. I have studied so much. I had a lot of experience before, also around 5 to 6 years of experience in SAP and GRC. So I geared up, and frankly speaking, there was no support from anybody. So I started Googling the career start restart programs for women. And suddenly this VMware Tara, the program came into Google, and I just clicked on it. And so that is also helping the certifications which you are providing there in your VM Tara. You have those level 1, level 2, level 3
Correct.
certifications also. So I was doing this level 1 only, and in between only I got the job. Luckily, I joined the SmartStarters program. There I got that spark when that program is very well designed. You get to jot down your points, your weaknesses, and then you start working on your CV. So many tasks were assigned in that SmartStarters program. So I don't know, that was the spark that inspired me to look back again into job. Frankly speaking, that it gave me that kick, you can say. And also post pandemic industry has changed. Like it has given an option of hybrid mode. Like we can work from home, we can work from office. I could see a ray of hope that I can do it. Like I can support my family as well as I can work on my career. So I started with Smart Starters. I finished that program. Then I started upskilling myself. So I did lot of certifications, lot of courses. Many companies are sponsoring some of the courses, and they really helped me a lot. Like one of them was Cyber Shiksha. It is sponsored by DSCI. It is free certification, cyber security certification. I did that. I worked on my CV. I uploaded everything in LinkedIn, Monster, whatever jobs were coming in LinkedIn. I started applying everywhere, and I got many calls. I got rejected many times, but then I kept that pace. Like I kept that positive kind of attitude that I will get it. Sometimes like moral gets down, but then you have to be in your high spirits. That is what it works. Your positive attitude, your proactiveness. I got an offer from Collabera Technologies. Seriously, I didn't get time to prepare. The
Okay.
interview was so fast.
Okay.
And the Collabera HR team, recruiting team was fantastic. Like they contacted me, they got my profile through LinkedIn. The vacancy was for governance risk analyst. I have an experience of GRCs. They were very friendly. The HR heard what profile I have, and they told that you will be having shortly an interview with Collabera manager. That was my like first round of interview.
Okay.
So that was like just giving an introduction of your skills and all. Then I had a like interview with the client. If we clear that, then only like they'll hire you. So there was a panel of 4 5 members. There also like the interview went very well. After 2 3 days, I got a call that I got selected. And then we have normally that HR round and all. So the process was very smooth, and the package was also good. And I was ready to compromise on my salary because I wanted to start from any scratch. I was like feeling a bit like I will not get that salary because I have career back. But not even a single time they asked me about my career gap. They said, no, it's totally, we don't want to hear about your career gap. You are welcome in our company. Like the salary they offered me was very handsome, very good. Now like I can support my family. They have given this option of work from home, work from office, hybrid. Some 2 days you can go to office and 3 days you can work from home. So that was my journey. Gap of around 12 years. So it was not easy for me because my main problem was relocation. Every time my husband kept on relocating, so always I had to leave my company. So now I have got a permanent work from home. Some things we also have to follow, some tips. Like we have to come from our comfort zone, work proactively. It's difficult, but it's not that difficult, I must say. You will get a job if you work on your CV, if you upgrade yourself, like keep yourself in the pace with the industry. Recruiters will welcome you with open heart. I have seen that in my case. There is a lot of leverage, like lot of flexibility, especially for women on career break, because we have to focus on our home, family, kids, everything we have to manage plus job. So I think if you work hard, you will definitely land up in a good job because many opportunities are there in the market right currently. I have seen it myself. Got many calls from many big companies like Deloitte and all this, but we have to come out of our comfort zone and work proactively. That is what I learned from this, like my journey. I have jotted down some points for the candidate. You have to check the jobs that are more in demand and least supply. I was into SAP, but then SAP, I was not getting job into SAP because I was into version some, and the versions were very fast. The versions get changed. Currently, I've seen in data field there are many opportunities, data and compliance, because currently companies are following compliance rules in data security, security breach. It is very demanding currently. They can do a cyber certification course, and many courses are there, data scientist, data analytics course. And there is one cyber shiksha. They do some sponsored courses, certificate. I have done one of the course from there, and after that only I landed up into governance, this job. Second, they can experiment their roles like I did. I was into SAP, but then I started working on business analyst role also. I thought that maybe I will go into testing now because SAP was not working for me. Previously, what they were doing, they can change their field with some certification courses. And in some courses, they do some projects also, like hands-on projects also. So they can adapt very smartly in their career gap. So that will be highlighted to the recruiters also. So third point is we need to upskill ourselves. We need to fill that missing gaps. We have this Google Career Certificate platform. They provide a lot of certifications. There are many free courses also, and there are paid courses also. So one more thing is that network. The more you network, the more opportunities you will get. I have seen many companies are sponsoring career break projects for women's on break. So there are many upcoming courses also, and currently there are many internships are going on, and later the people get absorbed there in the company only. So they can check for internship programs, which are especially for women on break. and then you have to talk to people. You'll get to know that there are some referral programs going on, so they can send link. And one more thing, in my company every fortnightly we are getting this referral programs.
Option.
Whatever the vacancies are, I'll be posting in our group. People who want to apply, or they can send me their resume, so I'll forward it, because currently our company is hiring a lot of people with different skills. We need to work on our resume. We should create such a resume that it should attract the recruiter. Plus, we should create our LinkedIn profile. They have added the career gap, like a tab where you
Yes.
can add your career gap, you can add your certifications. If you create a profile in LinkedIn, you get notifications of jobs. So you need to apply. I have done it and I got many opportunities. Started searching job before pandemic. In family also people got COVID, so that focus was
Was
missing.
not there.
I think 2021 I started again looking for
Mm-hmm.
these certifications. I
Mm-hmm.
think it took around 1.5 years. Frankly speaking, that it gave me that kick, you can say. I thought that only I am like, not many people are there who are not working, but I saw many people have left their job. They are like sitting at home taking care of their kids, so I was not the only one. So that also gave me a moral boost, like people are with me. I was not prioritizing like my job, but with Smart Starters, I started prioritizing. I always used to spend around 2 hours for myself for
Mm-hmm.
my job search in SmartStarters. So we had to do some tasks, then upload that in shared drive. It created a path for me, or a routine for me to look for more opportunities. In SAP, I had around 4 to 4.5 years of experience. And when I started giving interviews in SAP, frankly speaking, I was not able to crack the interview because I was working into 4.7 version and the version had raised to 10. Even though I was upskilling myself, but that hands on was not there. So I was stuck in some of the questions. Simultaneously, I had GRC experience also, but that was only 2 years. So I was not at all considering my GRC experience. But then I got selected for GRC only. So in your resume, I think if you are not like you have many skill sets, if you are not able to crack one, you should focus on the other, or do some certification. Since I had 2 years only, so I did cyber security certification. So that was an add-on that attracted the recruiters. Right? So upskilling is very important in getting your job. I did only upskilling. I started applying everywhere. I created my LinkedIn profile. The career gap, I showed it very attractively, and I started getting calls. Frankly speaking, in a week I used to get at least one call. Previously, I was not getting even a single call. But then when I created my LinkedIn profile plus Naukri, both you have to do it simultaneously on daily basis. If you check your LinkedIn and Naukri, definitely you will land up here. But you need to apply for jobs. I have applied for every job, so opportunities will come to you. That is for sure.
Congratulations, Sarita. It's really inspiring to know that, after a gap of 12 years, you have, done it, and it's really boosting the
Thank you so
morale.
much.
See, technology has changed a lot. My previous experience was in business intelligence where we had built dashboards and everything. But now the tools have, come up with AI powered solutions. I don't have hands on that. Their expectation is that we should know that as well. I have the confidence that, I can learn whatever is emerging. When you attended interview where the questions that were asked, were you able to answer everything or how did you handle them?
When it comes to hands-on, when they were asking me in this screen what transaction you were, but because I have not seen that screen, I have not worked on that particular screen, so little bit difficulty I was getting, so I was not able to answer that. Tools keep on changing. I have seen, I used to work like the ticketing tool. I used to work in some other tool, but nowadays there is Zira, there is agile technologies are there, many things are there. we have to upskill. That is the only thing we can do. Upskill ourselves, search for the sponsored projects. There are many internships going on. If you are not getting in that particular field, just think what is there in your resume, any other skill set you have. Like currently, we have these business analyst roles. You can just go for like Scrum Master certifications or some courses, and definitely in one or the other field you will get job. It's not like, as you said, you were into business intelligence, so maybe that technology, as I was not getting job in SAP, so I left that particular thing and focused on some other thing. So I think you have to do some permutation and combination to meet those things. If you go for some data course, data analytics, currently like it is in huge demand, I can say. Some certifications in data only I have seen, at the end of the like certification or courses, they provide this hands-on project for 2 months or 1 month, where you will get a hands-on experience. That hands-on experience you have to put it in your resume a little bit smartly. If you go for certification courses with the hands-on projects, I think you will able to crack. So you can little bit mold yourself, change your little bit field, do certifications in there.
I mean, though we do those certifications, there might be some technology like they need cloud also, where they ask for whether you know AW, whether you have worked on Azure. By the time you work on all, the time runs out.
I can very well understand, because I was not knowing Azure, and in my client interview they said me, "Are you comfortable with Azure?" Then I said yes, but like I had already read little bit. I was not knowing exactly seriously now, and when I got to work on Azure, it's very easy, very very easy. Little bit you need to read, you need to answer it smartly. Your experience in which field you are going, there they'll ask, but in tools, the other tools, they'll not ask much questions. You need to but be thorough with what exactly it is and how it works. So that information, like that way you can prepare yourself for the interview, I can say. But it varies from company to company. First, I will tell you, whenever you are going for an interview, read the whole job description, what it mentions. JD, you should go thoroughly with the JD and see each and every bit, read through Google, what is it exactly, prepare it thoroughly, the whatever is in JD, because generally they, mostly I have seen they ask from JD only. I have given 3 4 interviews, so prepare that way. I think that will help you.
That note, I would like to thank Sarita. It was great to hear your experience, strategies, and tips, Sarita. I salute you for that. The kind of dedication that you had towards getting back to your work, that is something really, really motivating us.
And all the best for all SmartStarters. Definitely, you all will get land up in a job very soon.